Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is EverQuest Project 1999. And today we are on the green server on the 42 Shaman, about to ding 43, so that's what we're doing here. Also, I'm showing a new camp, and I want to show you my macro for canny dancing. Finally figured it out. Faceless One, aka Warrant, aka Blake, aka Badger. He told me to do this like a month ago or so, and you know me. If you know me, I wait until it's been way too long, and then I do stuff like that. That's good advice. I wait until it's like my idea, but it was his idea. So, anyway, took me a minute to figure it out, but I'll show you in a second. Let's get a kill here. Got my dog. He's up there on the hill guarding. What do we need here? We need quickness. So let's get that on. My bar is Canny, Venom of the Snake, Scourge, and Venom Breath. I got Targor's Insects, which is slow, Chloroplast, which is regen, Quickness, and Spirit of the Wolf, because I feel like it keeps wearing off and it got on my nerves. So instead of Gate there, I'm just putting that there because it's annoying and it keeps wearing off. So I'm going to Quickness myself. Hopefully that's not too loud. I try to turn it up, and every time I say that, it's really low and not loud at all. So we'll see once I put the video out, and I'll keep messing with it. And get the dog too. Alright, let's show this macro real quick. So let's just show what it does. So I just click this one button, I wait for a tick of mana, right? So I still have to look at my mana bar and wait for a tick, but just one button, and boom, I canny dance, right? Let's do it again. Waiting for a tick, click, boom. Waiting for a tick, click, boom. That's all I have to do now. Instead of like, before I had to stand, which is like I push forward, and then I had to click canny, and then I have to sit. So I was pushing like 3 buttons before, and now I only push 1, which is sweet. And I'm sure I could do even better than that, like make it do it on its own a couple times in a row, but you know, I forgot to get. I'm gonna get this axe over there before it. I want to get that axe. I haven't had one yet, and there's one right there, so let's go get it. I'm at this giant camp in Fiorona Bay, by the way. This is pretty close to the Draw Vargs I've showed before. It's in like the north western corner of the zone. Just this little hut with the fire, little roasty piggy thingy, and it's a pretty good camp. And I am 42, and they're all blue all the time. So I'm gonna slow them to pull them, and they resisted for the. That was the first time. I've been here for hour or more, and that was the very first time they resisted on video. Can you believe it? You probably don't believe me. I am serious. This is the first resist. There we go. Got him now. Alright, let's get my dog behind it. Perfectly behind it. Alright, we're attacking. Alright, let's get Scourge. Got the Scourge. Venom of the Snake. Did not get it. Venom of the Snake. There we go. Just show you that he's blue. And Venomed Breath. And a stun. I procced. So now I just attack, maybe Canny. And I'm just going to spam Canny. Spamming Canny while attacking. He's got that giant slow axe, and he slowed. That's funny. So I like to canny down to like 50%, and then like I don't feel safe after that, but trying to make sure I can get to the next one quicker by cannying during the fight. So I'll canny all the way down to 50, or till it matches. My HP matches my mana type stuff. Music's kind of distracting. You guys probably can't hear it, but I got the music blaring, the combat music. This giant's going. Pretty close to dinging there. 42. I'm about to hit 43. I think 44 is my next spell level. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I think every 5 levels. Last one was 39, so I'm guessing 44. think I get alacrity, maybe? Should be sweet. Try to get some good cinematic action. Oh, I'm glad I started recording. This is the very next fight. Axe of the Iron Back. Axe of the Iron Back. 16 damage, 37 delay. That's probably worth a good amount. Every time I guess how much something's worth on video, I'm always way off and I sound like an idiot. So I'm not going to guess that. Let's just guess it. Okay, I would say that's worth 40 plat. Something like that. All right, let's show this again, and I'll show you the actual macro in a second. But as soon as I get a tick, I stand. I wish I could make my mana bar bigger. Is there any way to do that? We were talking about it on Discord, and I don't think there is. But I would love for my HP and mana bar to just be gigantic, so I could see the ticks. I know I can like hover over it and see the percentage, but I want to have my mouse right here. I don't want to have it up here. You know what I mean? So anyway, that was the ding. 43. Let's see if these giants are still blue. I'm pretty sure they are, but we're about to see. Let me set my butt back down. Okay, so this macro, what you have to do is you go over here to this, you got these. It's on the socials page, at least for me, that's what I did. And then you right-click on it. So just pick one that you don't use, or you can go to an empty one. There's empty ones, but I just picked one I didn't use, and I right-clicked it, right? Then you can change the name up here. You can click here, you can erase it, you can put whatever you want. You can change the color over here. But what you do is /stand, and then you do /cast space 1, and that 1 is my first spell here. And then it /pause 13, because the cannibalize is 1.3 second cast. So you want to be sitting as soon as you're done casting. So it's like 10 to 1 here. So if you put 10, it's actually 1 second. And if you put 20, it's 2 seconds. If you put 100, it's 10 seconds. So I put 13, so that's 1.3, just like it says there. And then /sit. So you have to put the pause in or you won't be able to sit. I was having trouble with it because I couldn't get this part. This is the part I was having trouble with, the pause, because I didn't know I had to do 10 to 1. But yeah, so this is the macro. Feel free to copy it. I'm sure a million people have done it before me. It's not, yeah. But yeah, so /stand, /cast, space 1, /pause, space 13, /sit. And I'm sure you could do maybe more. Like, you could probably put one more thing here, like, I don't know. Maybe somehow you could click it again, like this whole thing, and do it over. I don't know. Maybe you could, but I'm cool with it for now. And, yeah. So let's kill like a round of them and then we'll get out of here. I'm not going to hold y'all too long, but I don't want to make the video any shorter than like 15 minutes either. So let's kill for however long that takes. All right, so I got all my buffs. My dog has all its buffs. We're in Fiorona Bay, and there we go. As soon as I say that, we're losing Shifting Shield. Fiorona Bay, northwestern corner. 3 huts, 3 giants. They spawn quickly, so if you kill one, by the time you kill the third one, the first one will be back up. And even if you kill all 3 and you're waiting, there's some stuff like right out here. There's a growler. It's blue, So you could probably find things pretty close by. Would I recommend you do this at like 40? Maybe not, because these guys hit hard. They have a lot of HP. But for now, like right now at 42, 43, it's not. I'm face tanking them. I'm not even root rotting. I'm not really having any trouble. Just lost regen at the worst possible time. All right, so I pull with slow. That time they did not resist. I run up behind my dog. I turn around. I cast Scourge. Put on attack. Got the Scourge. He resisted once again. 2 fights in a row and 2 resists. Somebody will say, use your debuff. Well, I've only had 2 resists out of like 50 plus casts, so you guys are just seeing all of them. Before this video, I didn't get resisted at all. Maybe like once, and that was it. Alright. Now I'll just canny this entire time while I'm fighting the giant. Because I got full HP. He's slowed, I'm quicked. Only thing I don't have right now that I should have is Chloroplast and maybe Shifting Shield, but what I do is I'll buff myself all the way up, and my dog, and then I wait till all the buffs wear off before I rebuff, except for Chloroplast and Quickness. I cast that every time it goes, and so Spirit of the Wolf. Those are the only three like I put back on as soon as they wear off. Chloroplast, Quickness, and so. Anything else, I wait till every other buff wears off. Then I just take time and rebuff. Dropping 1, 2 platinum each time. They drop, they drop these rings a lot, these mithril earrings. I think those are worth 1 or 2 plat. We got an amber. You saw me get the Axe of the Iron back. Like, I'm not getting a ton of loot. It's not like the best loot ever. You see my first bag only has 4 things in it, and I've probably killed like 30 giants at least. Couple things. We got 6 things, so 1 in every 5 giants will drop something. It's not the best for plat, and it's not the best experience camp either, unless you're the exact right level, and you know what I mean? It is what it is. Nobody's here. I've never seen anybody camp this. It's a really chill camp for me right now, and I like it. And if they are still blue, I'm probably going to keep doing it. Because I don't have to. I can just come here and do it. And I know it's going to be open until I put this video out, maybe. But that doesn't always happen. It does happen sometimes. Like, I'll put out a video, and then the camp will be, like, more camp than it was before. But I don't give myself that much credit. Like, just because 200-300 people watch a video doesn't mean like all of a sudden a camp's going to be swamped and overcamped just because of my video. I would have to get thousands of views for that to happen, but there might be 1 or 2 extra people at it after I put the video out. No big deal. It's just this is what I do. I put out YouTube videos. So I need to get quickness and regen before I go and do battle again. Let's chloroplast ourselves. I never chloroplast the dog because he's never taking damage really, so. Plus, pets, they gain back their HP really quick if you just tell them to sit, so it's not a big deal. Unless he was, like, tanking for me, maybe. Maybe. So you might get to see me candy dance again because we're going to have to cast a bunch of spells here. Alright, so I'm going to sit, and I'm going to wait for a tick. I know this is like every video, me candy dancing, but I got a new macro and I want to show it. Wow, sometimes it feels like I just don't get mana. I'm sitting here for like 15 seconds and don't get mana. Like, that went backwards. There it goes. And then sometimes it does that, like a fake tick. You gotta be careful. If it ticks like way too quickly, then it's kind of like a fake one. See, that was fake. It wasn't fake, but I don't know what to call it. Like, it's gonna take 6 seconds for a real tick. And it doesn't take me 6 seconds to push this button. It's more like 2 seconds. Because the spell's only 1 second. 1.3. Anyway, there we go. So what I do is I wait until I have around 70 HP at least, 70%. And then I'll go grab the next one. Just to play it safe. I could probably do 60. I might be able to do 55 or so, or something like that. But why risk it when I can just sit here and wait till 70 and get a little bit more mana too? So look at that. You can already see yellow. These are good. These are pretty good. Like, I'm not going to say, like, you should do this instead of something else. Like, I still think the Tundra Yetis and Dreadlands are better, and there's more of them, and they probably spawn quicker, and they drop better loot, and they're easier and all that. But not bad here. Like, every kill is moving my bar. You can at least see it move. Anyway, we're at 73. That's good enough for me. We got quickness. We have chloroplast. All right, who is the next one? I always forget where I am. Alright, he is gone, so just one stands in front of each hut. It's simple. This guy's kind of weird to target. Like, watch. Watch this. Like, if I cast at him from, like, right here, it won't work. Just want to show y'all. Look at that. Can't see him. Usually it's because you can't see their feet, but I see his feet, so I don't get it. So you have to move a little bit closer. This might not even work. Sometimes I have to go closer than this. There we go. Alright, run over here. I might even tell my dog to attack. And then I will cast Scourge. Got him. Terrible view right here, my bad. Got him. And a Venom Breath. And these do stack, by the way. Somebody asked that in the comments. They're like, oh, your poison dots stack? Yes, they do. Every dot, for some reason, every dot stacks for Shaman. It wasn't like that with my Necro. I've tested it, because I didn't believe it either. I've cast them all both on myself, and they were both there. Plus, it would put a message up. If you casted a weaker dot after a stronger dot, I'm pretty sure it tells you that you can't do that. I don't know. We could test it if you want. I don't know. I'll test it sometime in the future. I'm pretty sure I already did, though. Alright, so I would stop there. I don't want to go any lower than that. Plus, we're even HP to mana wise. Venom Breath wears off right at the right time. And plus, you see them both wear off. If they weren't both applied, they wouldn't both wear off. There wouldn't be the yellow text for both of them. So, like, if we go up, there's a Venom Breath, right? There's Venom of the Snake. Both are Venom, and Venomed Breath and Venom of the Snake. They both wore off. So that means they were both applied, right? I'm sure that's not any big news to any Shaman out there, but if you play another class, maybe you didn't know that. There goes So again. I know it's every 20 minutes, but it feels like every 10 minutes to me. All right, so yeah, and that's what I'm gonna do. So let's go. All right, let's kill one more, and that'll be it for today. New camp, new ding, new macro. So not the same old like usual. All right, I got these three. Okay, see, this one lasts the longest, so I'll wait till Talisman and Narg wears off, and then I'll rebuff. You guys won't have to watch that. All right, let's wait for a tick of mana. There we go. And I'm sitting. That is as compact and fast as possible. The casting time is 1.3, and that's what I have on my macro, 1.3. So I'm sitting literally, like, it's more efficient, even if, like, just in that I have to push one button instead of three. It's not just that. It's that I'm sitting immediately after the cast time's over. Instead of, like, having to do it myself. Which I should have done this, like, a month ago. But I also need Canny, too. And, like, getting this macro all sorted out kind of makes me feel better about not having Canny, too. Like, this will satisfy me maybe for a little bit. But I was going to go get Canny 2 once I hit this level, so I'll probably get my buffer, and then I might go and do the quest for Canny 2. The macro will satisfy me at least for the buffer. All right, one more time here, since they're matching. There we go. All right, we still have both of our little feeties, and we got our chloroplast. So let's go pull another one. I think it's this guy. Good old slow. Can have a little pig roast. Looks like a big turd. They're roasting a turd. Should have hit that Scourge sooner. Can't see nothing. There we go. Ah, come on, Ding Dong. There we go. Alright. Venom of the Snake. I probably could not face tank these without slow. Because they do hit pretty hard. think it was me and Trey, aka Karash. We tried this camp, and we were doing it and everything. It was just a little bit slow because they were hitting really hard, and they had a lot of HP. So it was taking him a minute to box him up, karate kick him, and it was taking a lot of mana to heal. But that was like 3 levels ago, 4 levels ago. There's my proc. It's a stun. The Forest Giant Arbor is stunned. I should have been cannying that whole time, but whatever. I'll do it when we get out of here. There we go. And look at that. Just look at it. There's no extra EXP right now. That's over. I'm recording this on September 8th, 2022, Thursday at 2:38 p.m. So yeah, look at that. It moved. Like I got almost half a bubble there off of just what y'all saw. And I plus the ding. So not bad here. These guys are a good experience. I don't know if I'd recommend it to like a paladin or like something that's gonna have to take like a I don't know. They hit hard and they have a lot of HP. So whatever you think about that, it's up to you. This is not like one of those super duper recommendations. This is just where I happen to be. It's working for me, and I dinged, and I wanted to show my macro, etc. It's a new camp. So if you come here and you say and it's not doesn't go well for you, don't blame me. And you know, I wouldn't mind if no one came here really, because then I get it to myself. I mean, doesn't that look like just a steaming turd spinning? Like they pooped and then they put a turd on the like they're re-eating their own poop or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's do this dance one more time just to show it off one more time. I'll show the macro one more time too, and then we'll get the heck out of here. What do you guys want to see? The only recommendation I have is Spearox in Timoris Deep. So that's probably what you're going to see next if it's not something we've already seen in a different way. Like, you know how I'll show the Yetis in a group, and then I'll show the Yetis solo, and then I'll do Drawvargs in a group, then I'll do Drawvargs solo. Maybe I'll do these Giants by myself, and then I'll do these Giants with the group. But the next camp that I'm targeting is the Spearox in Timoris Deep, if you're ahead of me. If you're like level 45, 46, 47, something like that. That's the next camp I'm thinking about doing. The only crappy part about Timoris Deep is you can't bind in the zone, but hey, I'm not bound in this zone either, so... And, well, it's worse because you have to, like, get on a boat and swim and all that, and it's annoying if you die, but hopefully you don't die. Alright, that is it for today. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel, comment below. And I will see y'all next time. Ding 43. Macro. There you go. If you want to see it one more time, there it is. Peace.